Yeah, I think it had an extra effect on the game. I mean, I guess it's something like us in the Norfolk State game, but we had played them more than we played Norfolk State, so I definitely consider that a rivalry game. We have a lot of guys from Hampton. They know some players who play for Hampton, so it definitely brings more intensity to the game because it's like some of them are playing fellow teammates or fellow high school rivals, so I think it adds a lot of intensity to the game. Yeah, I think it definitely helped a lot, but the funny thing about it is one of the tackles I did miss, Eddie McClam, came up, had a forced fumble, and we got the ball back. So, but I like to think that my 17 tackles definitely helped. I mean, our D-line was getting great pressure, flushing the degree out the pocket, and I was just pretty much picking up where they left off. It's more motivation than pressure. I mean, most pressure is self-imposed. I set my goals that high, so I wanted to be first team All-CAA when the season began, and luckily I accomplished my goals. But no, it just makes me want to work that much harder to maintain my status as one of the top players in the CAA. It's a great honor. I mean, first 4-year captain, I believe, but it's very exciting. I mean, my role has changed since my first year being the captain. I'm definitely adjusting to that, being more vocal, knowing who needs to be talked to, who doesn't, just things like that. And it also helps that we have a group of seniors now. It makes my job less easier, so I have other people in the locker room to talk for me. I definitely think we can. That's one of our big emphasis in spring ball, starting and finishing and playing more consistent. Coach D is really emphasizing that, and us as a defense, we really want that for ourselves. We want to be a consistent defense. We don't want to be a second half defense or a first half defense. We want to be there all game. Now I'm at inside. I'm pretty much working on everything, working on the basics, stance and starts, trying not to make false steps, making the right reads, playing as fast as I can, getting adjusted to coverage in the inside instead of the outside. So I'm working on just about everything. It's a lot more tackling, a lot more hitting and tackling. Coach D emphasizes toughness tackles and takeaways. That's the 3 T's that Coach D preached. The toughness thing is definitely coming along. I mean, all the hitting that we're doing, practice is way more physical now on both ends. We're making our offense better and they're making us better. I don't really see that big of a difference between me being inside and outside. In certain aspects, it's kind of easier coverage-wise. As an outside linebacker, I cover like Nick Mans, like receivers. At Mike, I can check running back, so it's not as hard coming from outside to inside. So it's like I'm almost covering the same type of player, but it's easier because I've done it before, and it's less space. Go Monarchs.